All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode on Network Trade. What a week I've had currently. Right now it's currently Friday. Currently Friday here in Lagos, Nigeria. So I've had a wonderful week. This is a market review. Okay, I do this every Friday, just in case you are new here. I do this every Friday, and on Sundays I post the market I'm interested in, which is market analysis. Just go back to my video. All right, the market analysis video that was posted on Sunday. You get a better understanding of all these markets. So for this week, I have 5 market analyzed. All right, the first one was Euro AUD. Euro AUD, I was simply looking to buy simply because we are having the 3 time frame bullish, we are having the weekly bullish, the daily also bullish, the 4 hour also bullish. Now you all know the drill. Once I have the 3 time frame bullish like that, I'll simply come to the 2 hours, okay, and wait. So first of all, I plot out my area of interest, which is my support and resistance zone. Okay, this is a clear support zone. This is a clear resistance zone. I'm waiting for this market to break out of the resistance, retest it as a support, use it as a support to go to the upside. So which what we had this week. On Monday, we had a breakout on Monday. Okay, a retest. We also had a retest on Monday as well. As at 12 p.m., we had an entry, which I took right here using 21 pip stop loss, 61 pip take profit. This market went straight to my direction. 2 hour candle, the first 2 hour candle, got my TP. All right, and myself and my team enjoyed this trade. We literally took this trade together, myself and my team on Telegram. We took this trade together, and this trade was a winner. Right, this was the second trade for the week. The first trade actually was GBP AUD. GBP AUD, this was also on Monday. I was also looking to buy simply because we are having the 3 time frame bullish, we are having the weekly bullish, the daily bullish, and the 4 hour bullish. And now on the weekly, we are having a new high, if I'm not mistaken, and also on the daily, we are having a new high. All right, so coming down to the 2 hour, where I got my entry from. So once I have my area of interest, which is my support or resistance zone, once I have that zone, I'll simply just wait for the market to break out. So we had a brief breakout on Monday. As at 12 a.m., we had a breakout, coming back for a retest. This entry came in very, very early, came in 6 a.m. So I had this entry at 6 a.m. Okay, use my 21 pip stop loss, targeting 61 pip. So this market took a little time. Okay, it took about 6 to 8 hours to get my take profit, but finally it got my take profit. I think around 6 hours later, got my take profit. This was the first trade. It was 1 to 3. Myself and my team took this trade. Then the next trade was Euro AUD, same Monday. All right, so that was 2 wins. Okay, 2 wins. USD, Euro USD. This was actually the last trade, which was the 4th trade for the week. Euro USD. This was actually just too much for me. So we had a left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Mind you, no breakout was given. We have no breakout yet. So this was literally me just trading the head and shoulder pattern, because this pattern has a high tendency of playing out. But in my own case, this pattern is an added confluence. Okay, this is not what I trade. This is an added confluence. Once I have a breakout at the retest, I should be going in, not going in outside the zone. Okay, I was just in my euphoria. I was winning a lot last week. So this week, so I wanted to try my luck, but this is literally out of the context. All right, this is not my system. This is just the head and shoulder pattern, and I knew the risk on this. I knew the risk, but I took it. All right, and this was the stop loss. This was the stop loss. Then the next trade, NZEJPY, was the next pair analyzed, but I didn't take this pair. I didn't take this trade. No entry, no breakout, no entry was given. Last but not least, SAUUSD, which is also known as gold. All right, gold trade. We had a beautiful breakout on Tuesday. Had a retest. My first initial entry was on this level. Okay, which the market kicked me out and gave me a second interest at the zone. Okay, same day, same Tuesday, 4 p.m. Got a different interest at this zone. Used my stop loss was just at this level. Caught 1 to 3 on this trade. This market got to my TP. You can see I closed. The minute I closed my trade, this market reversed on me. reversed and just kept on buying. So 4 trades were taken this week. 3 was a winner and 1 was a loss. Okay, which is Euro USD was the only loss for this week. Okay, I took a loss on gold, but I literally recovered it back. All right, so 4 trades was taken. 1 was a loss, 3 was a win. So stay tuned for my next video coming on Sunday, where I will break down the pairs I will be interested in for the coming week. All right, I hope you all had a wonderful week this week, because I did. Currently on a week winning streak. Let's see how long we can keep this winning streak going. Okay, all right, that's pretty much it for now. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of your week, and if you are new here, like this video, subscribe, and also leave a comment. And if you want to trade live for me and my team, there'll be a description down below where you can trade live. I do this every week. All right, peace out for now. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.